So we are living like in a sick generation where communication has lost value. You know, we're living in a sick generation where people can kill you over a fucking argument. Please pardon my language, okay? I think this morning I'm coming like out of place right now, but just pardon me, okay? Whatever comes out of my mouth right now, okay, just pardon me. We are living in a sick world, okay? This is how you know that we are approaching end time, where people don't even give a fuck about life no more, about human life. Like, human beings are like nothing, okay? You can have like petty little argument and they'll take your life. Like, how sick is that? How sick is that? What happens to like having like you know how they say communication flow between two people, okay? And you give your point and I give my point. I don't have to agree with like everything that you say, and you don't have to agree with like everything that I say. You know what I mean? But it's like somebody will kill you over like petty little argument. You know, just pull out a gun and kill you. Like, what kind of world are we living in? It's a sick world. It's a sick generation. Like, sick. Everything about is sick. And it's becoming too much. Like, life don't mean a thing to people. Can you see that? Imagine like if you pull out a gun and shoot somebody over like just basic argument, something that you two can just sort out and be like, okay, you can be right, I can be wrong. Like, who cares? Who give a fuck about that? But you don't have any right to like take somebody's life over a basic argument. It's getting to a point where, yeah, let me be honest, okay? As human beings, you have to like choose wisely, like who you associate with, what kind of communication that you choose to have with people, knowing when to argue and knowing when to step out, okay? Realizing what you stand to gain from like, I'm not even gonna say an argument, because sometimes it's not because people are arguing, it's just because people are like at the point where, oh, I'm right. You are right, so fucking what? I'm wrong, so fucking what? Like, keep your righteousness to yourself. If you feel like you're right, keep that righteousness to yourself, okay? If I'm wrong, okay, fine, let me keep that wrong to myself. Like, get to a point where people just gotta be like, understand, like, okay, look at what you stand to gain from like an argument. Even though I don't want to say like argument, you know, two human beings can communicate like logically, just basic communication. You know, sit and realize like, okay, who do I need to like sit? Why do I have to waste my energy, my precious energy that I can use, invest in like maybe the life of my family, maybe the life of my loved ones, the life of my kids, stuff like that? You know what I mean? These days, look at what you stand to gain from like, I hate to say an argument, like communication. Not everybody knows how to communicate. Did you hear that? Not everybody knows how to communicate. There are people that very little thing like this can trigger. When I say trigger, something in them. And sometimes it's not because of you. Sometimes it has to do like with their past. It has nothing to do with you, okay? That little petty little argument has nothing to do with you. I hate to say argument because sometimes it's just communication. Like I said, some people don't know how to communicate. So that little communication or miscommunication, let me put it that way. That little miscommunication, okay, probably has nothing to do with you. It may have triggered something in that person that they don't even have control over. Not everybody knows how to control like their emotions, their anger, just name it. Not everybody has control. There's some people that knows how to like back out of an argument and be like, okay, you know when to like just draw that line and back out. Some people don't know. Some people cannot handle it. Some people cannot handle it. There are some people that will get mad over a little, very little thing like this. And when they get mad, they get mad. Know who to associate with these days. Know who to like pick arguments with. Know who to like even talk to. Like, be selective on who you talk to. You cannot tell about people like these days. People are coco. When I say coco. There's some people that don't even have value. Did you hear me grinding my teeth? Some people that don't even have value for human life. They can kill you and don't even give a fuck about it. Just be careful. Like, look at what you stand to gain from like that. Like I said, I want to use the word miscommunication, okay? Because sometimes that's all. Sometimes it's not because you're basically like arguing with somebody over something. It's just because you're trying to like pass across your own information. That person is trying to like pass across their own information, and there's just this miscommunication. It just blew up. Know when to back out. When you argue with somebody, okay, you don't know the state of mind of that person. Stop looking at that person. Stop focusing on that person, okay? Focus on like what you stand to gain from that. Focus on like, okay, the people that you care so much about, the people that you love. If something were to happen right here, who is going to lose? There are some people that have like lose hope completely. When I say lose hope completely about life, that they don't give a fuck. Yeah, pardon my language. That they don't even care like what happens like with their own lives. They just live their life however they want to live it. Crush whoever they want to crush it that comes their way. They don't even have value for their own lives. What makes you think they'll have value for your own life? People like that can kill without even blinking an eye. And they don't care about the consequences. Even if they're going to jail, they don't care. Just be careful. Like these days, be careful. Be it like on social media or whatever. Just be careful. Whether you're going to like the grocery store, whether you're going to like the movies, wherever you're going, okay, try to avoid that petty little stuff as possible as you can. There are some people that can just come to the grocery store, okay? Let me tell you about one incident that I experienced. There are some people that can come into the grocery store, okay? They see you standing right there on the line, and they'll just come cut in front of you like they didn't even see you. Okay, fine. Just stand you right there. See, sometimes, not because you're stupid. Sometimes not because you're foolish. For example, I can't be walking like with my child, okay? And I'm standing right there, and you caught me in front of a line. And I want to go off and just, you know, but I have to like sometimes you have to just use your brain. Don't get me wrong, guys. Yeah, please don't get me wrong, okay? I'm not insulting anybody, but sometimes you just have to like just think. It's not every time that you have to like react. Sometimes just sit quiet, be quiet, and just observe. Because it might just save your life at that point. Okay, fine. You want to cut in front of me? Fine, cut in front of me. It's going to take how many seconds for you to check out? Then I check out too, and we go our own ways. But you're going to see people fighting and arguing over like, okay, this one cut in front of me. Yes, it's not morally right, okay, for me to stand on the line. You just come cut in front of me like you don't see me. Hello, you see me? I see you. You know, I'm not getting that kind of reaction. I'm not. You know why? Because I got so many people. When I say I got so many people that I care about, and so many people that are going to be impacted if something were to happen to me. That's how you think. If I get into this confrontation with this person right now, okay, and this person goes cocoa crazy. This person is cocoa crazy. You cannot tell like people's mind. You cannot tell. Somebody standing in front of you at that moment. You don't know what is going on in their brain. You don't know what is kicking in their head. If anything happens to me, okay, I'm just quoting an example. Like, look at this, like, if anything were to happen to me, like I said, I got so many people that are like crazy about me, that love me. And I got so many people that like mean the world to me, that I can do anything for. That's how you think. That is how you think. Try as much as possible, okay? We're living in like a terrible time. We're approaching the end time that so many things are going to be happening. So many crazy things are going to be happening. Some things that are going to blow your mind, like are people that are walking around, like the people that you meet on the street day to day, okay? You're driving and you're seeing people like, are they normal human beings? Are they normal human beings? I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, like, yeah, just be careful out there. Be careful, okay? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just be careful and tread with caution. See you guys in the next video.